Health Organization, WHO, and the National Academy of Sciences have concluded that GMOs are no more risky than their non-GMO counterparts. Benefits in areas such as crop yield, pest resistance, and nutrient content. Effects of thermal processing on nutrients. Thermal processing, such as cooking, can affect the nutrient content of foods. Some nutrients are heat sensitive and can be partially lost during cooking. For example, water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C and B vitamins can be reduced through heat exposure. However, thermal processing can also improve the availability of certain nutrients by breaking down anti-nutritional factors or enhancing digestibility. The impact of cooking on nutrients depends on factors like cooking time, temperature, method, and the specific food being cooked. Factors contributing to obesity among young Americans. Obesity among young Americans is influenced by various factors, including genetics, diet, physical activity levels, socioeconomic status, and the environment. Increased consumption of high-calorie, processed foods and sugar-sweetened beverages, along with decreased physical activity, contribute to excess calorie intake and weight gain. Additionally, factors like food marketing targeting children, limited access to healthy foods, sedentary lifestyles, and socioeconomic disparities can also play a role in the prevalence of obesity among young Americans. Infant brain development and nutrition. Infant brain development is strongly influenced by nutrition, particularly during the first years of life. Key nutrients for brain development include omega-3 fatty acids, DHA, choline, iron, iodine, zinc, and vitamin B12. Breast milk is an ideal source of these nutrients, which is why exclusive breastfeeding is recommended for the first 6 months of life. After that, introducing nutrient-rich complementary foods is important for continued brain development. Impact of a mother's dietary choices on the quality of breast milk. A mother's dietary choices can influence the quality of breast milk. Nutrients from the mother's diet are transferred to breast milk to support the infant's growth and development. A well-balanced diet with adequate intake of essential nutrients, including proteins, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, is important for producing high-quality breast milk. For example, consuming a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats can contribute to the nutritional composition of breast milk. Symptoms of malnutrition among children. Malnutrition in children can lead to various symptoms, including stunted growth, weight loss, weakened immune system, delayed development, fatigue, poor wound healing, and increased susceptibility to infections. Specific symptoms may vary depending on the type of malnutrition, such as protein energy malnutrition, kwashiorkor and marasmus, vitamin and mineral deficiencies, scurvy, rickets, beriberi, or micronutrient deficiencies, iron deficiency anemia, iodine deficiency disorders. Connection between the immune system and diet. Diet plays a significant role in supporting a healthy immune system. Nutrients such as vitamins A, C, E, zinc, selenium, and omega-3 fatty acids are crucial for immune function. They help in the production of immune cells, antibodies, and cytokines, as well as support the body's defense mechanisms. A balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats can help strengthen the immune system and reduce the risk of infections. The real science behind GMO food. Genetically modified organisms, GMOs, are created through genetic engineering techniques to introduce specific traits into plants or animals. The scientific key.
Prevalence of eating disorders among female athletes. eating disorders are a serious concern among athletes, especially in sports that emphasize leanness or weight control. Research indicates that female athletes, particularly those involved in athletic or endurance sports such as gymnastics, figure skating, dance, distance running, and swimming, may have a higher risk of developing eating disorders compared to the general population. The prevalence of eating disorders varies depending on the sport and the specific study, but estimates suggest that rates can range from 15% to 62% among female athletes. Factors contributing to the development of eating disorders in this population include societal pressure for a certain body image, sport-related demands, performance expectations, and psychological factors. How plant-based diets impact athletes' performance. Plant-based diets, which focus on whole plant foods and eliminate or minimize animal products, can have both positive and negative impacts on athletes' performance. When well-planned and nutritionally balanced, plant-based diets can provide sufficient energy, macronutrients, and micronutrients necessary for optimal performance. They tend to be rich in carbohydrates, fiber, antioxidants, and phytochemicals, which can support overall health and aid in recovery. However, athletes on plant-based diets should pay careful attention to their nutrient intake, particularly protein, iron, calcium, vitamin B12, and omega-3 fatty acids. Plant-based protein sources can be less bioavailable and lower in certain essential amino acids compared to animal-based sources, so athletes may need to ensure adequate protein intake and consider protein combining strategies. Supplementation with vitamin B12 and, if necessary, omega-3 fatty acids may be beneficial. How much protein you need for optimal muscle development. Protein.
Effect of sugar and sugars on human well-being. Unreasonable utilization of sugar has been connected to different negative well-being impacts, including weight, type 2 diabetes, coronary illness, and dental issues. High sugar diets can add to weight gain and increment the gamble of constant infections. Fake sugars, then again, give sweet taste practically no calories, making them famous among those looking to diminish sugar admission. Be that as it may, research on the drawn-out well-being impacts of counterfeit sugars is as yet uncertain, for certain examinations proposing likely adverse consequences on digestion and stomach well-being. Control is vital, and people ought to take a stab at a fair eating routine that cut off points added sugars and incorporates entire, supplement-thick food varieties. Does naming influence buyer decisions while buying food? Indeed, marking assumes a critical part in impacting customer decisions while buying food. Clear and instructive marking assists customers with coming to informed conclusions about the items they purchase. Marks that give data about fixings, nourishing substance, allergens, and other important subtleties empower people to choose food sources that line up with their dietary requirements and inclinations. Also, names that feature explicit well-being cases or certificates, for example, natural or without gluten, can influence buyer decisions by engaging their cravings for better or more manageable choices. Successful techniques for diminishing dinner wastage. Diminishing feast wastage is significant for natural maintainability and asset preservation. A few viable strategies to accomplish this objective include feast arranging, plan dinners ahead of time, taking into account segment sizes and utilizing fixings proficiently to limit extras. Legitimate capacity. Store food appropriately to keep up with newness and forestall decay. Utilize impenetrable compartments, refrigeration, and freezing methods when essential. Gift and sharing. Give overabundance food to food banks or offer extras with neighbors, diminishing waste while aiding those out of luck. Treating the soil. Convert food scraps into supplement-rich fertilizer for planting. Instruction and mindfulness. Bring issues to light about food squander and its effect on the climate through instructive missions and drives. Effect of long-haul keto diet. The ketogenic, keto, diet is a high-fat, low-starch eating plan that means to move.
In recent years, various diets have gained popularity, with one such diet being the chicken eggs diet. Proponents of this dietary approach claim that incorporating eggs as a primary food source can lead to numerous health benefits. However, it is essential to understand both the advantages and potential drawbacks of any diet before incorporating it into one's lifestyle. This article aims to delve into the chicken eggs diet, examining its potential benefits and highlighting important considerations. Benefits of the chicken eggs diet. Nutrient-rich profile. Eggs are packed with essential nutrients, including high-quality protein, vitamins A, D, E, and B complex, minerals, iron, zinc, and selenium, and healthy fats. These nutrients play crucial roles in supporting overall health, promoting brain function, strengthening bones, and maintaining healthy skin. Weight management. Eggs are known for their satiating properties, meaning they help you feel fuller for longer periods.